The following portion of Daytime Tri-Cities is sponsored by Evans & Evans Real Estate. Welcome to this week's Real Estate Today, brought to you by Evans & Evans Real Estate. We are here to show you a home in the Kingsport area, but first we have Scott Smith here with us from Evans & Evans Real Estate to talk a little bit about summer maintenance. I guess we're supposed to be getting stuff done this time of year too, instead of just enjoying the beautiful weather.
Right, you can't just sit outside on the porch and not worry about too many things. You got to check your house a little bit and make sure you got a few things done.
So we're going to give everybody sort of a checklist as they're getting through their summer months of some of the things that you should really be paying attention to.
Right, and one of the biggest things I see is with crawl spaces. If you have a crawl space, you need to make sure those crawl space doors are open to let the air in and out, because it's the most humid time of the year. The moisture is really in the air right now. And if it gets under that crawl space and those doors are closed, it can't get back out and moisture really collects in your crawl space, which could be a big problem in the long run. Could cause mold, could cause some wood warping and some different things. Plus it also invites termites. Anytime you have moisture, you have a problem with your house. So moisture is a big issue.
Wow, so kind of backwards of what we see at the winter time when we're trying to block those spaces.
Right, in the winter, believe it or not, in my previous career, I did a lot of water mitigation. We had to understand the different temperatures and what that related to as far as moisture in the air, relative humidity and things like that. So in the winter, there's hardly any moisture in the air. So when it comes in and gets heated up, it's really dry. So you really don't have any issues in the winter. Your moisture problems are generally going to come in the summer with all this wet water in the air, and it comes in, gets cooled down and condenses. And then you have wet issues everywhere.
And that's certainly an easy remedy. Open up those spaces.
Open up those spaces, let them breathe. Of course, if you have air conditioning, that's the ideal thing, because that's the difference in our area and like California weather, is our air conditioners actually pull moisture out of the air. If we had chillers like they use in California, we'd actually be raining inside your house, because it pulls that moisture out of there. They don't need that in California, but we have to here because of our weather.
Okay, and some other things, especially for the outside of the home as you're doing maintenance.
Yeah, it's a good time to go around, see where your mold's growing, stuff where the moisture's gathering around your windows. Make sure those things need caulked at least every 2-3 years. Walk the house, see what you have, see if you find areas that have some cracks. In the winter, that water will get in there and it'll expand and crack things. But your driveway is a good time to redo your seals. The heat just lets it work in there real good, so it's a great time to do all that maintenance issues during the summertime.
And again, those are all pretty small fixes when you're going around, not too costly and not too labor intensive.
So they don't turn into costly, expensive repairs, right?
Very true. Any other tips for us as we're making our way through these warm summer months?
The main thing is, I think, just look out for the moisture issues, find out where they're at, and because the summertime, the air is just loaded with water and it's looking for a place to go.
All right, and if you don't take care of those problems, it sounds like it could be pretty expensive down the road.
It can. Doesn't happen very often. Most houses are built with redundancy to make sure those issues don't happen, but sometimes they do, and that's just the better maintenance, the better off you are.
Certainly some good information. Scott, we'll give everybody your information if you would like and have some questions. You can always find Scott Smith at this phone number right here on your screen. You can also find him at Evans & Evans Real Estate with their offices in Johnson City. Hey, coming up, we are going to take you on a tour of this big home here in Kingsport. Spacious home, very unique. You'll want to stay tuned. Coming up in just a bit. The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by Evans & Evans Real Estate.